Since the company's inception in France in 1909, Bugatti vehicles have been known as stylish high-performance automobiles that pack a punch. Over the last century, Bugatti's reputation for design beauty and racing prowess has only grown. There have been many famous Bugattis built, including the Type 35 Grand Prix cars and Type 55 sports cars. Now owned by the Volkswagen Group, Bugatti still continues its rich heritage of producing limited edition, extremely exclusive sports cars. Some of the world's top car collectors only buy Bugatti models. Here is a list of the 10 greatest Bugatti cars of all time. Number 10. Bugatti Type 13. The Type 13 was the first true Bugatti car. Production of the Type 13, and later Types 15, 17, 22, and 23, began with the company's founding in 1910 and lasted through 1920, with 435 examples produced. Most road cars used an 8-valve engine, though 5 Type 13 racers had 16-valve heads, some of the first ever produced. The road cars became known as pur sang or thoroughbred, in keeping with Ettore Bugatti's feelings for his designs. Number 9. Bugatti Type 35. The Type 35 was the most successful of the Bugatti racing models. Its version of the Bugatti arch-shaped radiator that had evolved from the more architectural one of the Bugatti Type 13 Brescia, was to become the one that the marque is most known for, though even in the ranks of the various Type 35s there were variations on the theme. The Type 35 was phenomenally successful, winning over 1,000 races in its time. It took the Grand Prix World Championship in 1926 after winning 351 races and setting 47 records in the 2 prior years. At its height, Type 35s averaged 14 race wins per week. Bugatti won the Targa Florio for 5 consecutive years, from 1925 through 1929, with the Type 35. Number 8. Bugatti Royale. Looking at the Bugatti Royale, you can be forgiven for mistaking it to be a Rolls-Royce. This is a car meant to be used by royalty, politicians, and movie stars around the world. Bugatti had planned to build hundreds, if not thousands, of the Royale. However, the car had the misfortune to go into production in the 1930s just as the Great Depression hit hardest. In the end, Bugatti only made 6 of them and only sold 3. Despite the car's stylish exterior and luxurious interior, the company just couldn't sell them during the Depression. Nevertheless, the Royale endures as a classic and unique Bugatti that today adds to the company's infamous reputation and history. Its design elegance is unquestioned. Number 7. Bugatti EB110 SS. The Bugatti EB110 SS is credited with reviving the company in the 1990s after the company was forced into hiatus for 35 years due to financial hardship it encountered in the 1960s. Produced from 1991 to 1995, the mid-engine Bugatti EB110 SS was a roaring return to form for Bugatti. It put the company back on the map in terms of production of supersport cars. The credit for this car, and Bugatti's revival, goes to Italian businessman and entrepreneur Romano Ardioli. He infused the EB110 SS with sleek Italian design while remaining true to the nameplate's French history. Without this car and the vision of Ardioli, the Bugatti brand may never have returned to prominence. The EB110 SS definitely brought Bugatti back to life. Number 6. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. What is the most expensive Bugatti ever produced, you ask? The answer is the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, a limited edition production car that was special order only. It sold to an extremely wealthy clientele for 16.7 million euros, or roughly $20 million. Obviously, this Bugatti only appeals to buyers with the deepest pockets, think Middle Eastern royalty and business tycoons. Still, those who could afford the Bugatti La Voiture Noire have not been disappointed. They have praised the car for its superior automotive design and luxurious amenities. This car pays homage to the similarly expensive Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, though it was designed to be its own unique car in the Bugatti pantheon. For the rest of us, we only get to look on and admire the Bugatti La Voiture Noire from a distance. Number 5. Bugatti Devo. For a modern track star, look no further than the Bugatti Devo, one of the company's very best race cars. What distinguishes the Devo from other Bugatti racers is its lightweight, amazing power output, and advanced technology. As a result, the Devo outperforms both the Chiron and Veyron on the racetrack despite not having the top speed among Bugatti race cars. Sold with the tagline "Built for Corners," the Devo is named after French racing driver Albert Devo, who raced for Bugatti in the 1920s and won the Targa Florio race twice. Only 40 Bugatti Devos were built, and they were all pre-sold before the model even went into production. While difficult to get hold of, the Devo is nevertheless a modern Bugatti classic worthy of a place on this list. Number 4. Bugatti Veyron Vitesse Rembrandt Edition. The Veyron Vitesse Rembrandt Edition is another car that pays homage to Bugatti's illustrious history. The Rembrandt Edition pays tribute to Rembrandt Bugatti, a talented sculptor and artist who committed suicide at age 31 in 1916. Similar to the standard Veyron Vitesse in terms of its power and chassis, the Rembrandt Edition comes in a signature two-tone Rembrandt brown with some of Rembrandt Bugatti's artwork pasted throughout. While the Rembrandt Edition of the Veyron Vitesse does not revolutionize the car, it does boast a beautiful exterior design and impressive colors. In that respect, the Rembrandt Edition is an improvement over the Veyron Vitesse and good enough to earn a spot on this list. Number 3. Bugatti Veyron 16.4. The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 is a modern legend and one of the very best cars ever produced by the French automotive manufacturer. In fact, the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 was named Car of the Decade by the BBC television show Top Gear. The Veyron 16.4 also won Top Gear's Best Car Driven All Year award in 2005. Additionally, the super sport version of the Veyron 16.4 is recognized by the Guinness World Records as being the fastest street-legal production car in the world, with a top speed of 267.86 miles per hour. Impressive. The Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse model is the fastest roadster in the world, reaching an average top speed of 254.04 miles per hour. With so many accolades thrown at it, one can easily see why the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 is ranked so highly on this list. The engineering of this car has been called groundbreaking and revolutionary by some automotive critics. Number 2. Bugatti Chiron. If there's one car that can possibly top the Bugatti Veyron 16.4, it would be its successor. The Bugatti Chiron, which went into production in 2016, edges out the competition. To top the Veyron 16.4, the engineers at Bugatti outfitted the Chiron with 1,500 horsepower luxury hypercar engine that can hit a top speed of over 260 miles per hour and reach 60 from a standing start in just 2.3 seconds. Additionally, the Chiron is a masterpiece of design. It maintains a similar shape and structure as the infamous Veyron 16.4, but with some critical changes that include LED headlights, sharp lines, a revamped interior, and a more aggressive-looking grille. In all, the Chiron combines the best of the Veyron 16.4 while improving on it in some critical areas. Few cars can match the Chiron's combination of design and performance. Number 1. Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport L'Or Blanc. The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport L'Or Blanc gets the top spot on this list for combining the top performance of the Veyron 16.4 with unmatched design elegance and luxury. Created by Bugatti and the Royal Porcelain Factory in Berlin, Germany, the Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport L'Or Blanc has taken car design to new heights. It is Bugatti's most impressive automotive artwork. It is the first time that any car's body and interior have been equipped with high-quality porcelain elements. But don't let the design fool you. This Grand Sport is capable of pushing 240 miles per hour and is a performance machine. It is also one of the most expensive cars ever sold, selling for an initial price off of $2.5 million. That price though is considered a steal as the Grand Sport L'Or Blanc is quickly becoming a desired collector's item. The asking price continues to push higher and higher. Thanks for watching.